Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for Season 1, Episode 8, the Season 1 finale for Percy Jackson and the Olympians. This time the title of the episode is The Prophecy Comes True. And all I have to say is that I have loved this show a lot. I wasn't expecting to react to it. I wasn't aware that there was going to be... I wasn't even aware of the books, to be honest. It has been a really good surprise that I have, you know, reacted to, and I have loved the characters. I think they are at the beginning of their journey, and I can see this show has so much potential to be like the next greatest thing here on Disney Plus, in my opinion. Because they can go so big with everything they have, at least from what I have learned. So I am excited. I am excited to see the last episode. I don't know if the show has been renewed for a new season, but honestly, I have read really good things about the show and people loving the show. So I'm pretty sure that it will get a second season. Now, for instance, I love the Hunger Games. That's a book series that I have actually read, and when it went from book to movie, the first movie was kind of, you know, they were kind of testing the waters, I think, a little bit, but I still love it. It's the first iteration of the books. I think they could have spent more time with it, but you know, we all have our opinions, but it still stands on her own. Then the second one, the third, and the final one were incredible. Now they have a prequel that I am also going to react to, by the way, here on Patreon. And honestly, the films just got better and better and better. So I am expecting that this exact same thing will happen with this show, you know. I have loved the journey. I have loved meeting Percy, Annabeth, Grover, and everything. I love how smart they are. And I honestly do want to read the books and have a little bit more of context for everything that is happening, because sometimes I feel like, I bet that the people that have read the books actually know what the hell is happening. And I don't, you know. So I think that it will be cool to actually read and later on kind of compare the two of them, you know. So, but not comparing in an annoying way of like, oh, they should have, because sometimes we as fans believe that we know better. And sometimes we do. We as fans, we kind of, you know, expect one thing, and you know, but at the end of the day, we should have fun, right? I don't know. I have had the best time watching this show, so I cannot wait to watch this last episode. Previous episode ended with Ares coming to get the kids, so we'll see what's happening. Let's see what's going to happen and what is going to be about. Are we gonna like see Poseidon and Zeus stars to fight? Will they find out the truth? Are we gonna rescue Percy's mom or not? I guess we will see. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy, hope you guys like it. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Uncut reaction is always posted first on Patreon, in case you guys want to check that out. Link, as always, will be in the description down below. There is a making of, I think, of Percy Jackson that I'm going to be reacting exclusively for Patreon. So in case you guys want to check that out, it's on Patreon. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys like it. And without further ado, let's just begin with Season 1, Episode 8, the Season 1 finale for Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Here we go.
Look, you didn't ask to be a half-blood, but you are one.
Oh.
It's not like there are rules.
Of course there are rules. Knowing the rules, so you can use them against your opponent.
Single combat.
What?
What?
What? If I draw first blood, I keep the bolt and you surrender the helm. You accept?
Okay.
I mean, it's your funeral, kid.
Okay, Percy. Ah! He's a child. Wait, what? You have a plan, Annabeth? Or they have a plan. Or... Ooh! Okay. Incredible! My child.
And you thought you were just a kid.
Annabeth believing in him.
Want to know what you really won today? Enemy for life.
Oh.
Don't look at his true form.
Why can you never look at them directly? What? Okay.
Lord Poseidon grows bold in his war against his king.
Living up to my end of the bargain. Tell Hades I expect him to do the same. Before we set off, Chiron told me the last war on Olympus kicked off World War II down here.
Oh.
We have to get Zeus to call it off. Returning the bolt is the only way I can get his attention.
You are a hero.
I have to try.
What is she doing?
You're gonna need all the luck you can get.
Oh, I love that. Look at him. Look at the way he's looking at her.
How sure are we you can just explain everything in an email? Where's the glory in that? I'm here to see Zeus.
That looks incredible. Man, you are brave, little kid. That's Lance Reddick.
I didn't steal it.
I know who Kronos is. I am his son. Of course he's gathering strength. Of course he's coming. It was only a matter of time before he did again. Thank you for the news. It is the only reason I'm letting you leave alive.
But the war can't continue.
Boy!
Oh.
The war proceeds. It ends with victory.
How afraid of you do you think they'll be when your dad shows up looking to put you back in your place?
Oh, okay. Is that your dad? Oh, that's your dad. What? Hi, Dad.
Take your victory. Just spare my son.
You're forbidden, son. I'll have Athena set a meeting. The whole council. Make sure I never see this one again.
Damn. Okay.
Obedience doesn't come naturally to you, does it?
Does it to you?
No. Can I ask you a question?
I don't know when Hades will return her.
Ares said gods don't dream.
Ares is a moron.
Do you ever dream about Mom?
Oh, sweetheart.
You should be going.
I love Percy so much. Oh, you're back. I mean, you did stop the war. Well, your dad. Where's Annabeth? Oh, there she is. How cute.
Clarice stole the Master Bolt.
It's complicated.
How is it complicated?
You stopped the war. Now it's safe to tell Chiron and finish cleaning up the mess.
I'll keep an eye on Clarice while you're gone.
Come on, you've said like 2 words since we left the cabins.
Thinking about what the Oracle said. That all failed to save what matters most in the end. And everything the Oracle said has either come true or makes sense.
Has it?
And you shall be betrayed.
By him?
By one who calls you a friend.
Oh, it wasn't them. It was you.
You worked with Ares to plan it on me. So when the shoes you gave me pulled me down into Tartarus, the bolt would be delivered right to Kronos.
Oh.
I didn't think you'd give him to Grover to wear.
Damn.
I am your friend. Percy, none of this was meant to betray you. I'm here to recruit.
What? No.
Recruit?
No, we don't want to know. Oh, goddamn, Luke! I trusted him!
Easy. I don't want to fight.
Then why you draw your thing?
This is what I wanted to show you.
This isn't you. This is Kronos. He got to you.
No, he opened my eyes to the truth.
Oh, god damn it.
They're gonna help Kronos bring the Golden Age back.
Our parents aren't perfect, but they're trying their best. I met your dad.
Oh, I don't think he wants to talk about it.
I didn't mean to.
Oh! Ah! Oh, oh, oh. Of course, of course, of course.
I heard.
Of course you did, my queen! Of course you did. Oh, damn.
And you're certain that you won't accept an armed escort?
I told you, I don't think Luke wants to kill me.
You're more than a hero now. You are a leader in the eyes of your fellow half-bloods. You have made me very proud.
Oh, thank you.
No, I mean, that's your name?
Well, he wants to show me New York City first. I'm gonna in someplace called Disney World, which kind of sounds like Waterland, but less determined to kill you. Is there something you're supposed to do there?
Just be a kid.
Oh.
Where is it? Is that your searcher's license?
Officially authorized to begin the quest for Pan.
Let's make a pact. Right now. No matter what happens, we meet back here next year.
Yeah.
All of us. Deal?
Deal, deal. Oh, I adore them. I adore them. My children. Yay! Hi. Oh.
What happened?
A lot.
Long story.
Yeah.
It's time to wake up.
Oh no! What the fuck? Oh no!
Your survival is the key to my return.
What?
You have another nightmare?
Yeah.
Grandpa.
Oh.
Don't call him that.
Don't forget to tell your mom how much you love her today.
Lord of the Titans said that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he could have.
Oh, I'm so happy that you're with your mom. Oh.
The stories you heard about Greek gods, heroes, and monsters, I'm here to tell you they're real. Don't give up. Because we might need you for the fight ahead.
Oh, that's so beautiful. That is so beautiful. That's such a beautiful, yeah. Oh, this was amazing. This was an amazing episode. Okay, guys, that was the end of season 1, episode 8, the season 1 finale for Percy Jackson and the Olympians. And honestly, it was a beautiful episode. It was a beautiful episode, very well done. And I honestly, the entire journey of Percy during this season has been incredible. I don't know. I mean, I can't compare it to anything, so I am going just by what I feel and how how much I enjoyed the show. I truly did. The first few weeks were like, you know, me binging, kind of trying to catch up until episode 5, I think. And then week to week, episode 6, 7, and 8. And honestly, they have been extremely fun to watch. Greek gods, Greek mythology has been done in multiple ways and in multiple shows, video games, and all of that. And so it's something that, you know, you might know how it works, you know, but I like the take that this show has That's taken. I can't find another word. For the story, for Percy's story. I love it. I honestly, I think that, you know, the character of Percy coming from, you know, a world where he doesn't fit in at all, you know, and because he is a demigod, you know, I do love that message at the end where he is like, I'm sure you feel like you don't fit in or something like that, and I'm not gonna say word for word, but like, you know, just wait, because maybe you are, you know, magical or powerful, just like he discovered throughout this season. You know, he was a kid who was very shy, who was very, you know, unsure of his place in the world, and he ended up saving the world from a war. Yes, with the help of his dad, but I think that his dad mainly did it because of how brave Percy was. You know, how Percy, you know, continued his quest even when he didn't have to, because Percy risked his life for the person he loved the most, which is his mother, you know, and the sense of family that the family of gods do not have, you know. So I fully understand that feeling, you know, of wanting that, you know. And I think that by Percy being so persistent in his quest of finding his mom, of finding the truth, you know, of challenging the gods, but not in the way of like, I am better than you, but rather of like, there is still time to fix things, you know. You have a bunch of kids that you claim, but then you don't talk, and you don't, you know, and that's what is destroying you, what is this going to probably destroy Olympus, you know, because like one of your sons, you know, already betray you for Kronos, and it's easy to have a lot more people to turn against you, just because, you know, you are not doing things right, because there is no communication. I mean, you have to understand that they're putting our problems and elevating it to the gods, you know, the Greek gods. And I think that is something that a lot of people can relate to. You know, we all have family drama, to say the least. And I think that it was important. The journey was more about that, rather than, yes, we had really cool scenes with like the three-headed dog and like Medusa and all of it that happened. Yes, but I feel like, you know, this show was not necessarily about just the crazy fights, or, you know, the fights between the gods and the demigods and the, you know, titans or whatever, you know. It was more about family, you know, and that journey. And like, I you know, think that Percy has taught the gods a lot of lessons, you know, because of it. And I find it incredible, you know. The kids, you know, the three kids that play the main characters, Percy, Annabeth, and Grover, they are exceptional. I don't know. I know that there is a film, I think, but like, for me, they are the characters, you know. They are so good, you know, their chemistry, all of, you know, the three of them as a group, their chemistry is amazing. The fact that especially Annabeth and Percy got to be a lot closer in this season, even though they started off completely wrong, and like, you know, Annabeth not trusting him, and like, you know, there was this divide. By the end of it, they are, you know, great friends, and Percy has great allies with in them. So yeah, I mean, he made a few enemies, but, you know, he still has great allies, you know. So And in my opinion, I think that the show was great. The show was beautiful. This episode was incredible. You know, I couldn't have asked for more, I think. You know, I'm not necessarily here for the battles, because I'm gonna guess that in the book maybe there are more battles and things like that. I don't know, but the story was incredible, you know, and what I feel what this season has kind of cooked for what it could be a second season, it's even greater. I mean, Zeus knew that, of course, his father, Kronos, is up to no good. And, you know, from time to time, he tries to rise from, you know, where they put him. But I don't think that he is as scared as he thinks. He's a god. You have to understand that. He's a god. So, and he's the boss of the gods, you know. So, the fact is that he, of course, will believe himself to be invincible. Is that how you say it? And so he is not going to listen, you know, to anyone, honestly. And, but I'm glad that when Zeus, you know, just gave up, you know, he surrendered. I think that by seeing that, you know, I think that he understood, okay, yeah, our family is a mess. Maybe we should clean things up and, like, actually get ready for what Kronos might try to do this time, you know. I don't know if they're all gonna try to, like, bury Kronos even more, or, like, I don't know what the hell they're gonna try to do, but at least the gods are gonna talk, you know, which is something that I don't think has happened too often, right? So, yeah. I felt a little bit sad because I am a fan of Lance Reddick. He was on my favorite show, which is Fringe, and he played an incredible character. I've seen him in other things as well, you know, and always so stoic, and when, you know, I heard the news of his passing, it really, you know, because he's the one person, the only, I think, person from the show that I loved that has died, you know, I mean, at least that I know of. So Joshua Jackson is also on that show, and Torf as well as John, what is his last name? I don't remember his last name, but he has been in several. He was in Lord of the Rings as well. What is his last name? I don't remember. So when I saw him, I was like, oh my god, that's going to be probably the last time I'm gonna see a performance from him, you know, and that's fucking sad. So I know that maybe if they get a second season, they are going to have to recast the part, you know, as hard as that can be. And honestly, it can be explained as the gods, you know, they can change and they can transform and they can look one way or the other to have kind of a disguise or something like that. Honestly, I can see them doing that. But it was very lovely to see, like, the in memoriam part. It was sad. For me, at least, that I'm a fan of that show and of Lance, you know, so damn. Anyways, did love the fact that I for a minute thought he dreamed that the part where he, you know, finds his mom. I thought that was the part where he actually was dreaming and that his mom was not there. But no, it turns out that she was, but they, you know, mixed it with the dream, right? And the dream, you know, Kronos is like, you are the key for my uprising or something like that. Or like, you're the key. And I'm like, why will he be the key, you know? I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know if he's the key because he's going to inspire others to kind of like talk to their dads and things like that. I have no idea, you know. But God damn it, you know. I don't know what the hell that means. And like the mom hates the fact that Percy calls Kronos his grandfather. Technically he is, not technically, he is his grandpa, you know, because he's Poseidon's father. So but I think that yeah, of course you're not gonna like it because he's an evil dude, or he wants to do evil things, you know, and he's after Percy now, you know. But he didn't tell her the truth, probably because she's gonna freak out, and you know, she doesn't want him to get hurt or anything like that, you know. So yeah, but you know, the fact that he said that it's very important, you know. So we'll see what happens with that when and if they give them a second season, which I'm pretty sure they will. I don't know if they already announced it. I have no idea. The moment Annabeth gave Percy the necklace, that was such a precious moment. Like, it was so, and like the fact is that Percy, like, his eyes were glued to Annabeth, you know. They were glued to her, you know, and I love it. I love their connection, their, you know, how similar they are, but at the same time how different they are on how they take on the world and all of that. So I loved it. I really did. I thought it was great. I love my children so much. Oh, and now Grover is officially on the search for Pan. I don't know where the hell Pan is. We don't know. Apparently now she's a traveler. Is it a she? They are a traveler, because I don't know if it's a she or a he. So they move. So it's not one single place where they are at. So we'll see. Anyways, I love it. This episode, the season finale was incredible. I love every single second of it. I did not like the fact that Luke was there. I was like, when like, even on the previous episodes, on episode 6, I think, when they talk over the Zoom device thing, they talk and they are like, you know, oh, you have to tell Chiron about this, about that, you know. And I'm like, okay, he doesn't seem like he's gonna tell anyone. And I was kind of like, what? And this entire time, the friend that was going to betray him, which he thought, you know, at first it could be Grover because Grover was his friend. Absolutely, it wasn't going to be Annabeth because they weren't friends. But then when they did, there was this question in the air. But it turns out to be Luke, the one that betrayed him. But the other part of, like, you're gonna lose what was more precious to you? What, his friendship? I don't think that part came true yet. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. But the thing is that, of course, Kronos has gotten into his head, you know, and he's like, well, the gods do not care about us. They're terrible parents, and so we have to support Grandpa so he can rise and give us our place in Olympus, I'm gonna guess. These are impressionable kids, and apparently Kronos can be very persuasive. So there is that, and I feel so sad that Luke, you know, joined him in this quest of trying to free him. So yeah, anyways, love it, the episode. I had so much fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. So thumbs up if you love Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Uncut reaction is always posted first on Patreon in case you guys want to check it out. Link, as always, will be in the description down below. Give it a heart if you are on Patreon. Continue supporting, because I will be doing the A Hero's Journey, the making of Percy Jackson and the Olympians, as a Patreon exclusive. So it's kind of like a documentary about like the making of the show. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna watch that exclusively for you guys on Patreon. So stay tuned for that. And thank you for all your support. I hope you guys enjoy. For now, that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time, hopefully for season 2 of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. That's it. I'll see you guys next time. Mwah. Bye.